Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun and light-hearted video and it's going to be my first ever rant. I've never ranted on this channel before, and what may surprise you if you've watched me for a while is I can be quite a grumpy, cantankerous person at times, as we all can, and I figured right now you're probably feeling a little bit sick of the festive cheer and you do want to get a little good and pissed off, and today I have a rant. And again, I asked on a poll on Instagram and on YouTube, would you guys like to see a rant? Like, is that something you'd like to watch? And the overwhelming response of yes, I was even surprised at. So what I thought I would do is talk to you about the things that are peeing me off generally in life at the moment, and in hopes that we can have a bit of a rant and a bit of a moan down in the comments below. Let me know if any of these topics annoy you guys, what your pet peeves are, I'd love to know. And again, take this very light-hearted. I thought it was just something different from me, and language may not be as desirable in this video. So if you are of a younger audience, please do bear that in mind, and let's get to it. So, first topic of my annoyance is self-service checkout. Self-service checkouts seem like the dream situation. Like, you go in, you don't have to queue, you can go and sort out your own stuff. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to get that assistance needed, please wait, for a member of staff. And it's just like, oh my god, if I'd have just gone to a checkout, then this wouldn't have happened. 9 times out of 10, something goes wrong, it doesn't scan properly, it doesn't weigh something properly, and someone has to come and help you anyways. Like, it's a complete waste of time. Plus, it's taking people's jobs, which I'm not a fan of. So I reckon we should scrap the self-service checkout situation, because it's just not efficient, it's annoying, and in particular Sainsbury's self-service checkouts. Like, Tesco aren't too bad, but Sainsbury's needs to get out. Like, it's just not great, and they've got like 4 people stood round, so they know it's crap. Yeah, just put those people on tills. It's a nice chat for you guys throughout the day, it's a little bit less robotic, and I'm just not a fan of self-service checkouts. The next one is DoGooders. Now, this might sound really miserable and mean and that kind of thing, but I don't mean do-gooders that do good generally and it's lovely and, you know, do good deeds. What I really don't like and what really annoys me is when people do good things to film it and put it on their social media. For example, if someone donates to charity, if someone goes and gives a sandwich to a homeless person, if someone buys someone a coffee when they're struggling to find their debit card or their change in their bag, like, those are all really lovely things to do, and that's wonderful. You should be doing that, that's great. What I don't like is the fact that there's some dickhead behind you kind of filming it for you to then put on your social media, and then you can go, oh yeah, so like today I and just kind of explains the whole thing, and you're just like, that's great, that's really lovely of you, but you sound a bit like a douchebag because you've clearly just done that to kind of get a pat on the back. Why is your self pat on the back not good enough for you? Like, why can't you just do a good deed and go about with your day and then just feel like you've done something good and that's enough for you? Why does that validation matter? You know, and I know you're bringing awareness to something and you want people to think about these things more, but generally 9 out of 10 is for their own benefit. It's not for the benefit of the person that they're helping, and that pisses me off a little bit, although I do realise it makes me feel quite miserable. I give to charity, I do my fair share of good deeds, but you don't hear about it on social media because there's no need for that. Just do it and move on. The next thing I have is TK Maxx. Now, I love shopping at TK Maxx. I don't have anything against TK Maxx apart from the fact they're stickers. Who else hates TK Maxx stickers? TK Maxx stickers actually make me not want to buy my gifts from there because they are such a bugger to get off. Like, they're so stuck down no matter what you buy, whether it's ceramics, a photo frame, a pair of gloves, whatever. You cannot rip the price tag off, and if you do rip the price tag off, you're left with this ugly, sticky, horrible mark that gets loads of crap on it, loads of dust, and just looks awful. Like, just invest in some tags. Like, if you're really not bothered about people changing price tags around, which is, I think, one of the reasons that they said they did it is to make sure that people can't change prices, which is ridiculous. Like, just get a little gun and staple some tags onto it. Like, it's not difficult. Stop ruining my products. I'm spending my money. I don't want your crappy sticker glue all over it. It's unnecessary. We've moved on since stickers. The next thing I want to talk about is something that again pisses me off quite a bit, and it's McDonald's French fries. McDonald's French fries I love, like I could eat them for days. They're wonderful. They're not the best for you, but they are freaking delicious. What I hate is when I roll up to the drive-thru in my car and I'm having a treat day, like I've been good all week and I'm ready for my fries, and I say, I would like a medium fries please. I get home to eat my said fries and I have got a medium packet with about 6 French fries in it. So like a small in a medium package. It's like, are these guys spending their own money to give me these chips? Like, I bought these chips and they're putting them into the pack. It's kind of like they're paying for it from their own money. There is a Middle Eastern saying that when you're being stingy, or if you like fill someone's drink up only 3/4 way full, it's like ishtarayta min flusik, which means, did you buy it with your own money? Like, what's going on? Why are you being so tight? And I kind of think that with the fry situation at McDonald's. Like, I've worked hard all week, all I want is the French fries, and I get home and it's like, shit. Please guys, if I order a medium, at least fill up the medium package. If you order a large, I want them flopping out of the side. That kind of takes me on to my next situation, which is drive-through staff. Now, if you work in a drive-through checkout for any fast food company, you may be different. I'm not generalizing, I'm just saying in pretty much every single one I've been to, they always get my order wrong. It's like, I've learned a very valuable lesson. Do not drive away from that window until you've checked your bag, because you will get halfway down the road, halfway back home, you'll have a little route when you get home and something will be missing. Like, seriously, it's not complicated. Like, I know the staff are busy and if it was a one-off it would be fine, but this is every single time I go to the drive-through, so much so that now I won't drive off until I checked it, and I have people behind me like, what are you doing? I'm checking my bag. And if you'd have been here before, you'd be checking it too. Speaking of driving, I don't get road rage. Like, I would say I'm pretty chilled as a driver. Like, I don't really mind being caught up in traffic. If I see someone sat at a bad junction, or if a side road looks crappy for someone to get out of, I'll wait, I'll give them the room. I will flash them to let them through. I'm a very, very considerate driver on the whole. What I don't like is late signalers. Late signalers piss me right off, because it means that I have to slam my brakes on, I have to alter the course of my day because you're inconsiderate, and it annoys me. Like, for example, if I am driving down the road and I could have gone and overtook somebody, if they're thinking about turning or whatever, they won't put their indicator on at all, or if to the last minute, and it really annoys me. Or if someone's about to park, or if someone's about to pull off from a side road into a main road and they don't signal to let me know because I'm supposed to be a mind reader. Like, things like that really annoy me. Like, it takes 2 minutes to put your indicators on, and people that don't indicate annoy me. And also people that buy cars that they cannot drive. So, you know, it's all well and good, everyone wants to own a Range Rover Evoque, and it's all great that we want to all have these massive people carriers, but people can't park them for shit. Like, if you can't park the car that you're driving, you need to change your car. Don't ride around the car park looking for a space that you can just roll into. But yeah, if I see a space that I can drive straight out of course, my own convenience, I'll do it. But yeah, I just find it really strange that people are all driving these massive cars and then they literally can't park them, or they'll park it on a road and their butt sticks out, like. And while we're all good and pissed off, the next thing I really hate and detest is makeup testers. Now, I am not one for testing makeup in store, just because it's just not that sanitary. Everyone's kind of stuck their finger in it. 1 in 3 people don't wash their hands when they go to the loo. That is just a fact. It's probably more, really. I don't really swatch testers all that often, but what I don't like is when I get home and my new one in the packet, I'll open it and it's got a big disgusting fingerprint in it. And then I have to drive back, pay for parking to exchange it. Like, if it's not a tester, do not touch it. It's not for you to stick your fingers in. Buy it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, it's tough shit. Like, don't stick your fingers in things that aren't testers. It's really unnecessary, and it's really frustrating for people that get all the way home, or they could have even gifted it to someone and they open it and it's got like fingerprints in it, to the point where you can actually see the fingerprints. It's gross. So to avoid my grumpy nature, I do a lot of my shopping online, and I think a lot of people do. And because the online shopping industry has exploded, and I would go on to say that people shop online more than they go out now, it means that couriers unfortunately have really busy workloads. I appreciate that, and I'm the kind of person that when I have couriers coming to the house a lot on Christmas, I have a tray of mince pies and I'll hand them a mince pie because I think it's a nice thing to do. They're driving around all day, and I don't really mind doing that. It's kind of spreading that Christmas cheer and joy, and I don't mind doing it. What I don't like is when I'm spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on products, presents and gifts, and they get left in bins. Like, hand them to a neighbour, take them with you and deliver them another day, take them to a sorting office. Do not put a nice box from the white company into my waste paper bin, my food bin, my regular bin. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, why would you do that? I then got to climb into my bin to fish it out, get myself all messy, get bacteria all over me just because you didn't have the foresight not to leave it in a bin. Like, I appreciate you guys are busy. I don't envy anyone who has to work the Christmas season when it comes to delivering packages and that kind of thing, but please, if you're delivering to me, don't leave it in my bins. And then the final topic of today's rant, and we'll see how this goes, whether there'll be a rant number 2, is Siri. Siri, you are the...
Yes.
Siri is the biggest ball bag going.
Okay, I found this on the web for is the biggest...
Yeah, exactly. Like, Siri is the biggest ball bag in the world. You can't search for anything. He's the worst assistant you will ever have. I don't like Siri at all. And when I ask him why he can't do something for me, he gives me smart comments back, which annoys me even further. It's definitely something Apple have done. But Siri's the kind of assistant that you may as well, like a self-service checkout, you may as well not have it. You'll ask Siri to do something from, like, say you're putting your makeup on and your phone is behind you, and you'll shout Siri, and he'll go yes, and you'll go open YouTube. He'll go, you need to unlock your phone first. It's like, well, if my hands were free, I wouldn't be asking you, would I, Siri? That's my rant for today. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope it's kind of made me seem less polished than I am. This is kind of the real me, if I'm honest. I'm quite cantankerous in real life. Yeah, again, take this lighthearted. I don't want to offend anyone. It's just a bit of fun. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. Give this a thumbs up if you would like to see more rants in general from me, and comment down below with what your pet peeves are, because I'd love to get to know you guys a little bit better as well. So comment down below with what you're hating right now. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely day and a good and pissed off. And I'll see you in my next video.